Everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I share tips and tricks on Davinci Resolve. So if you find this channel helpful, you can take a look in the channel actually. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and lets me bring you more content like that. Alright, let's jump in. Now we are going to talk about something like how to make the animation look smooth. Like you see a lot of animation online looks perfectly smooth. You know how in some videos the animation feels so liquid and dynamic, but when you're trying to recreate it, it ends up look like a bit choppy or jerky. Well, the secret is actually simpler than you think. And today I'm going to share a reliable method to make the animation looks like butter smooth every single time. So let's get started and let's jump in here. So first of all, I'm gonna get like a fusion composition and then jump into the fusion page here. Okay, let's add a background node. Okay, and attach it and make it like off-whitish or something like that. Let's add an ellipse and a background and attach it here. Let's like organize it a little bit. Okay, change the color. Mm, that looks very good. Let's bring the size a little bit down. Okay, now we'll create the animation. Let's make this simple animation. The ellipse move from the bottom of the screen to the center and then to the right. When you're trying this with a single transform node, now we are going to use the transform node to animate all that. You might notice the animation seems like to pause in the center of the two motions from going down to the center and then from the center to the right. We actually want to unify these two motions into one buttery, smooth one motion. Okay, what is the secret here? Let's first of all try with a single transform node. We'll add the transform node here and on the first and starts keyframe, or you can actually make the final position first here and then go to the start keyframe and bring it all the way down. Now we have this animation. And after it's in the center here, you can go another like 15 frames or so and bring it to the right of the screen. Now you can see this. Okay, you might say you have to do this blind tab and make it easy. Okay, no problem. Let's see. Let's ease the animation. Press S key on the keyboard. Let's see. It still looks something like cheap, you know what I mean? It's not looking so professional here. So what is the secret? It seems like two motion and stops right here and then continue to go to the right. So the secret here is actually use the two transform nodes for each one of the motions. What I mean by that, let's see. Let's move that and add the first transform node here. Let's go on the 15th frame, put a keyframe here, go to the start and bring it here until it disappears. Now this is the first part of the motion. Okay, the second part of the motion I'm actually going to use a new transform node. But I'm not going to start keyframing from the end keyframe here. I'm going like 2 to 3 keyframes behind. Let's put a keyframe here. Okay, let's 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 15 keyframes and make it all the way to the right here. Okay. Now what is that? It looks like jaggy. Is that what you talk about? No. You're actually going to go to the spline tab and ease the animation. You can ease them a little more. Let's see the final results. Now you can see It's like more professional. There's no stop in the middle here. Actually floaty and dynamically smooth as you see. So that was the secret, and you can add your like what anything you want here. You can add like a motion blur and make it more smooth. You can do whatever you want actually, but the core part of the secret here is to use two transformation nodes or two transform nodes for each one of the each part of the animation. And if you want to add another part of the animation, you add another transform node and so on. And now you see, like it's very smooth and very good looking, professional looking. So that was my lesson today. So if you find this valuable, don't forget to put a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. See you in another videos.